Hi cuties, I'm trying out one of the dresses I ordered again earlier. I won't have much time to cross-dress in over a week now because of parenting, you know. I don't have time to do this when I'm supposed to be a father. It's not like every normal cis-binary woman either, or any other woman, or in general has time to spend so much time with toddlers, fixing themselves and with makeup and stuff. Sorry for the pantyhose being broken, or the tights, or what's the name in English. The dress actually hurts my balls. I just wanted to talk about the topic. It's the whole objectification and the issues that we get with cross-dressing as a man, as a feminine guy. I can really understand why so many women become feminists and have issues with hating men, because as a crossdresser, I'm not even one of these sissy crossdresser fetish gay guys or bisexual guys that want to have sex with men. I'm one of these guys that only need to express my femininity, my anima, and I get lumped together with all of these fetishist sissy femboys, you know, and the sissy crossdressers. And it's very, very tiresome because I keep getting a constant, you know, on my Instagram. It's always these, I'm top, DM me for oh yeah, these little toddlers, they think they are grown-ups and they are cool and tops and all of that. They have never even had a girlfriend and they are writing to people they don't know, acting like they're some kind of boss, you know, and showing no respect and objectification. I think I have lost count of how many times I've seen dicks and dick pics on my DM on Instagram. Never asking for them, I just keep getting them, you know. And it's a fucking pandemic. That's a real pandemic. That's fucking crap men put women through. I'm not by any means either saying that all men are bad, all cis males are this and that. It's shooting myself in the foot, because I'm kind of a cis male, even though I cross-dress, I'm androgynous, but I'm really not, I don't identify completely with being trans, you know, even if I'm more to the gender fluid androgynous, of course. But my point is, I understand why women become feminists and radical feminists, you know, like hate every man. I can understand it. As a cross-dresser for 2 years of public cross-dresser on YouTube and Instagram, I've received so much objectification. They don't read my messages. Nobody reads it. Only the guys that uses both hemispheres of the brain, the women and androgynous men like myself. They read the text, but not these typical douchebag stereotypes. They never read anything, and then they just send dick pics and oh baby, you're so hot, oh, baby girl, you know. And the English is like they don't speak English, never, rarely. Like the English is Englishudes, you know, that level, and some speak English too. So I've seen completely, you know, Swedish people and even. Yeah, normal Scandinavian, European people. It's not just the non-English speaking persons, but in general it's mixed. But the whole attitude is a whole global phenomenon, really. Women shouldn't be treated this way. I always hated men that treat women like that. If I had friends that treated women like that, I would usually tell them to stop it, or I won't associate myself with such misogynist. And not all men are bad. Scum, of course, but there's a huge issue with that, the objectification. When I cross-dress, it's spiritual to me. It's not a fetish thing. It's a fetish for so many people, and you can't control who is attracted to you, of course. You can't control that, but you at least show some decency to people like me and others, and don't treat us like fucking objects that you treat every woman. Then you wonder why females become feminists. Oh, sorry for being negative, but it's so tiresome. I get angry when I get treated like I'm an object, treated like I'm not even a human. And that's how every woman is treated basically every day. Who's the sissy bitch? This dress is completely new. I think it's super hot, super beautiful, to be honest. I like it. Say my name, Persona. It's dedicated to me, this track. Yes, kidding. And just because I like to dress up, you know, and wear clothes that are sometimes sensual looking, and make videos that are sensual or some essential, you know, sexy to some degree, it doesn't mean that I want to be, you know, yeah, I can't say every word here on my YouTube because you can probably get strikes just for saying too much causes sweardoms, you know, foul language, but you know, having sex, you know, that's what I'm trying to say. That doesn't mean that I want to have sex with guys just because I dress like this. I'm mostly into women, as I said earlier. I'm mostly straight, like, yeah. But of course, nobody is 100% straight, that's denial. I'm not 100% straight, obviously, since I like everything feminine, including guys that are feminine, so that makes me somewhat, you know, not 100% straight. But the point is, like, normal women, when you see them dressed up, they don't want to get, you know, everybody want to have every man after them trying to make them get into bed with them, you know, have sex with them. It's the same with me. I just like to dress up, but people treat me like I'm some sissy, you know, sissy fetish sub that wants to get laid, you know, by a daddy or dom, or so these annoying mistresses all the time writing to me, you know, hi slave. What fucking slave? I'm a fucking goddess. Don't call me a slave, don't call me a slut or a sub. It pisses me off. I'm not even into that S&M scene so much. It's more, for me, it's more, you know, like expressing myself. Like I said earlier, I like to express my femininity, my anima. And, yeah, not everybody treats me like this, but primarily on Instagram. It's very tiresome, it makes me frustrated and tense. Yeah. I think this dress is really beautiful. I love it. Wish I could always look like this, but I would be beaten up, unfortunately. Subscribe, please.